All right, I'm trying this again because I think I ran out of memory or something. So Jude and Rebecca, a couple people asked about the books I'm making. It's for an exhibit in Philadelphia called Ritual. And it's through the, it's at the headquarters for the website that hosts my, my art page, my thisiswhatiSee.com. And it's a website for artists. They have a template, and they essentially host your site, and it's really easy to get your artwork up there. So anyway, I think this is the third year they're having this show, and it's called Ritual. And I was hesitating to get working on it because I was thinking too literally about ritual. And then when I looked at some of the past work, I saw that it was ritual in a little bit more a looser sense than what I was thinking. So I took my ritual of walking. I used that as a ritual. I took my ritual of making tea in the morning, and the last book that I'm going to be doing is a cyanotype one that pretty much just has to do with my acknowledgement of the trees around my yard, although that one I have to redo because I didn't like the way it turned out. It's a cyanotype, but the other two are pretty much done. Let's see how this is still working. So this is the tea one, and I just took black and white Polaroids of my process of making tea, and I mounted them with just traditional photo corners, and I did some kind of abstract-y things with them. But so that was my tea one, and then I have my Pinhole Pathways one. So my printing is pretty atrocious, so I got some stamps to walk a path, and these are my just printouts of some of my film pinholes that I printed them out on the just on my inkjet and printed them small and inserted them with little slits. And to walk a path of solitude, of community, and I got some houses in there. Of balance, because I liked the way the colors were balanced in here. Of peace, of knowledge, and of insight, and then finally of compassion. That was the graveyard there. And the way you do these books is that you take an 11 by 17 paper, and you fold it in half once, and you fold it in half again, and then you fold it in half again, and then you open it up, and you fold it like crossways, and you cut a slit right through here, and then you open it up, and you fold one side one direction and one side the other direction, and then you fold it over, and then you've got essentially 8 pages to work with. Let's see here. Yeah, like there, 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 and there. And I've seen a lot of the books from the past shows where they just left the pages like that, but I don't know, I was being anal or something. Then I just kind of wanted a more finished look to mine, so I stitched the edges of the pages, and yeah, they're not bad. They kind of turned out interesting, and it's kind of a neat idea to do it that way. So the cyanotype one that I did, I really didn't. I don't know. It just ended up too messy for my taste. I had some different ideas about how to do it, so I'm going to repaint the pages. I'm going to do another one, repaint the pages, and do it a little bit less messy. I sized down my little, like Baba Yaga sort of figure, And I think I left the negative in the other room. So yeah, so that's it. It's pretty simple. It's a neat idea. It should be a neat exhibit. The opening is on the 6th of December, and if I can, I might get up to Philadelphia. It would be good for me to get out and like see other people. I'm such a recluse. So anyway, yeah, that's it. I hope that was a good explanation or an understandable explanation of how I'm doing this. Yeah, so these I glued in with photo corners. These I actually just put little slits in the paper. And I used kind of heavy paper. It's my heavy watercolor paper that I use for cyanotypes. So if you use a lighter paper, it's probably going to be easier to fold. And then there's a lot of collage artists that I've seen doing things on them. And oh dear, you okay? Yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say on it. Okay, all right. Talk to you later. Bye.